In this video, I will be showing a day in the life of a professional paddle player. I will be giving you guys insights in my trainings, food, gym, and daily behind the scenes activities. I will try to show you what it takes to become a full-time paddle player. Let's get into it. Good morning guys, how are you doing? A different video today. I will be bringing you guys along my day. Today is the pre-season in January, so I'm training a lot of paddle and also training in the gym. Today I will be having 2 paddle sessions, but first of all I will start my day with some breakfast. I always take yogurt with like granola and some nuts. It's like 500 grams of yogurt or something, so it's quite a lot. I'm quite a big eater. I will be traveling towards Utrecht today, which is like 1.5 hour drive, maybe 1 hour 15 if there is no traffic. But most of the time, because it's the morning, there will be a lot of traffic, so yeah. And also you guys are showing so much support on the channel. It's been amazing reading all the comments, reacting to all the comments, seeing how much people have already subscribed. We're still going for that goal, 10k subs to give away the brand new Adidas racket. So yeah, let's hope we can hit it. So yeah, let's get on the road and see you guys in Utrecht. I take with me 8 slices of bread with peanut butter and 2 bananas. I also bring 2 sets of clothes and a towel because after every session I go to the shower to have a good recovery for the body. I really like this because not changing clothes or not showering between sessions does not feel nice for the body. Already eating my first bread because I need it for the training. If I do not eat a lot, I can get dizzy easily. Well, just arrived at the club. The traffic was not too much. It took like 1 hour and 30 minutes to drive, so it was okay. We'll be training with Bram Meijer. He's the number 14 of the Netherlands. He's a 7-time Dutch champion and he just became a dad last month. And he was also injured last year, so I think he should be ranked way higher than he is right now. So yeah, will be a very nice training. We'll be training with Rene Lindenbergh. He's my coach nowadays. He was my old partner and now he's coaching me, so it's a fun mix-up. So yeah, we'll get into the training and get warming up. Here we start to warm up on court. We always start with a few minutes of warming up the volleys and overheads like everybody does in a normal warm-up. And then we started with a warming up exercise for the reactions. Rene always brings some really dynamic exercises for us. Here with the net in front of us, so we don't know where the ball is going to bounce. We have to consistently keep moving and have to react to all the balls. The objective is not to let the ball pass us through the middle. And now we will start with an exercise where we both have to hit the overhead towards the side glass or the fence. I can either do this with a rulo or a vibra. We have to start at the cone, and the moment we hit the shot we go back as fast as we can. This shot is not really meant to win the point, but to keep the net position. And after this we will hit the vibra now towards the middle. We try to hit the net at the other side of the court. If it hits, you have to try to take the ball after it without letting it bounce. So a nice way to always force you back to the net. This helps me a lot in matches, to go back to the net as fast as I can. These kind of exercises are good for accuracy, speed and agility. I struggle with balls that change direction, so a very good exercise for me. And now, something that is very important for me. To always at the net have my weight to the front. It cannot happen in matches that you expect to lob and then get surprised by a low shot. With exercises like these, I learn to always stay forward at the net. A very tough exercise for the legs, but really nice. Rene kept on telling me to lower my ass and step towards the balls to make it even harder. This also helps my core stability, because Rene is pulling me back constantly. You can really see here that I'm trying to put in my maximum effort in these kind of trainings. I really believe in that if you are training in your fullest, you will get the most out of the training. And after doing this for a few minutes, now it's Bram's turn. Important at the back to stay consistent. We try to have long rallies with high intensity. Rene is explaining the new exercise here to me. We go back to vibra. I try to hit the net again and Bram tries to let the ball bounce before the glass twice. If I were able to hit the net, I have to try to get the ball without letting it bounce again. What do you guys think of these kind of exercises? For me it's really nice to be forced to be precise and also react after a shot. Padel is a game where there's a lot of patterns, so it's nice to follow up after a lot of shots. The next exercise I am at the net and Bram is defending. He is forced to play a lob with his first ball and I have a decision to make. I play the fibra soft to the side, I play it soft to the middle, or I play it hard towards the corner, one of the three. Soft to the side because the court is smaller so you cannot hit it hard. Soft to the middle because the court is also smaller and you want to let it bounce before the glass twice. That's ideal, not always as easy as it sounds. And harder to the corner because the court is longer. I need to make the correct decision when to do what so I can keep the net position. For example, if I had a deep lob and I play hard towards the corner, it's very difficult for me to recover to net position. So maybe if there's a deep lob, it's better to play soft to the side or soft to the middle so I have more time to recover to the net again. And also the other way around. If I have an easier lob and I can play hard towards the corner, I can then go closer to the net, step in and try to finish the point. And in defense, I try to play towards the open spaces. So I try to punish Bram if his bandeja is not good enough. To punish this, you can play soft to the feet after a lob or play another lob because he's running back to the net. This way you can keep control from the back. If the ball is difficult, I try to play low to the body to force an easier ball to be able to play a lob again after. And here is Rene telling me to be way more active after I play a lob. You can play a good lob, but you also need to follow it up with a good shot. I was standing too high on my feet, so I need to be lower after a lob. Being active after a lob is necessary in order to keep control from the back. As you see in this rally, I control the pace of the game with the lob and also being active after. And another exercise where we have to constantly be active on our feet and move when Rene hits the balls. We either try to tap it out or play a drop shot. We need to put pressure on this ball, he said. This is a challenging exercise on reading the ball and then knowing what you are going to do. Again, stepping forward to close angles at the net and being able to put pressure with your net position. Being able to put pressure with your position is something I've learned in the years of playing paddle. You do not always have to put pressure with your shots, it's also possible with position. For example here, if I would not step closer towards the ball, we could not put pressure. So reading the games and sometimes stepping closer to the net can be key in putting pressure. And here we have to do the same but after an overhead. Get as close as you can after the overhead and try to finish the point. This is the last exercise of the training. You play 1v2. You have to defend the first ball parallel and then the rally is free. Rene puts a very difficult ball. So you need to make decision, am I going to play low or am I in a good enough position to play a lob? I always say to myself, the easy balls play a lob and the more difficult ones play low. So a good test for these kind of decision makings. What do you guys think of this training? You like the exercises? Do you like how we train? Maybe you train like this yourself, or maybe you have learned something from it. Let me know down below in the comments. Well, we just finished the first training. It was very intense in my opinion. It was a really nice training by Rene, so thank you. A lot of things to improve, and me and Bram in 1 hour, 1.5 hours, something like this, we will take a little break. We will play a one-on-one like training without Rene, so without a coach. So the things that we learned this training, we can try to do it in a one-on-one. So yeah, it was very nice. Now a little break with some sandwiches and a shower, and then I'll get back to you with the second training. The training of this morning started a little bit earlier than expected at 10:30, so I didn't really get to do a big warm-up. I'll do my warm-up routine for you guys for the second training, so stay tuned for that. We are back with warming up. I really try to focus on my hips and back. I always feel there is the best place for me to stretch and warm up. After this stretching, I also did some sprinting and then we went towards the court to warm up on the court. Not the longest warming up routine today. Normally I do some more exercises, but time was limited today for the court, so we had to go and finish our warm up on the court. I do feel like the warming up is something people tend to forget before playing. It is just so important in order to prevent injuries. I have to admit, the moment I am playing tournaments, I do a very good warming up before the matches. And before trainings, I can sometimes be a little fast with it. I need to be more professional there and I need to treat my body better, even before trainings. And for the aware viewer, I did this warming up on a different day because I wanted to show a bit more what I do. Did not put in all the exercises because I don't want you to see me warming up for 5 minutes straight. Hope this shows a little bit what I do before a training. Bram and I decided to play a few sets in the cross against each other, so I will just show some highlights, some nice points and maybe some nice shots. The rules with playing 1v1 in the cross are as followed. You have to hit the ball so the second bounce of the ball is on your side of the field. This shot, for example, is a good example, where I hit the ball first bounce on the other side, but still went to Bram's side for the second bounce, so it would be in. If you hit the fence and the ball goes to the other side, it does count as in, because the fence can be really unpredictable. For the rest, the rules are the same. We started with playing 2 sets on the right. Bram is a right side player. He is very aggressive and with a good smash, so very difficult to play 1v1 against, or in general to play against. I normally play on the left side, so that also doesn't help out. But either way, it's a good training and a good test for me. And after these 2 sets, we switched to the left. We had time for one more set. The sets were all so close and were really some nice rallies. I cannot show everything, because it would be too long. We really work hard in these 1v1s. We both do not like losing, so we fight till the end. Some really nice points, and watch this last rally and how the point finishes. It's insane what happens. Bram did this to me on match point. Such a nice finish to the training. For outside of court play, if you were wondering, you can hit it to the net. We think it's only fair there would be an exception for outside of court play like this. I only say this because the second bounce was not on my side. Oh, crazy. It was a lot of sweat, but the second training is now also finished. We did some sets against each other in the cross. Was a really nice few sets. Bram got the better of me and not good, but it's good for a training, I think. He finished on an amazing shot, so that was nice to see. You will see it in the video probably. His last shot on match point was crazy outside of the court. So yeah, nice 2 trainings, and now we are going towards the gym here next to the paddle club. We have a gym, so yeah, it's very nice that we have a gym so close. I will not be gymming though, because we already had 2 trainings and I have to give lessons later tonight from 6 to 10. I paused the video here myself because I still want to give you guys my gym schedule. You can also pause the video if you want to read through all of the exercises. If you have questions about it, let me know in the comments down below. And now it's already 2:20 and I'm looking at the clock. So yeah, we will go there to have a sauna and then afterwards an ice bath. I always like to take an ice bath, it's very nice. To wake up the muscles again after, and then we will we'll go home again. Here with Bram, as you can see, he's very happy with his win. We are walking towards the sauna and it's very convenient. It's next to the club that we play. Well guys, back in the car after the nice sauna break. Now it's almost 3 o'clock, so it's gonna be 1 hour and 15 minutes, I hope, without traffic back home. And I will give lessons from 6 to 10, so still have a busy schedule. Well, the sauna was amazing. It was like almost 100 degrees, very, very hot. Afterwards, we took like an ice bath for 1 minute. So yeah, the recovery of the body is fully in motion, so that was very, very nice. And yeah, maybe I'll just try to look up a video, whatever, of the sauna on the ice bath, because I couldn't film inside, of course. It's not allowed to film there. So yeah, I hope maybe I can find something for you guys. So yeah, now I'm driving back home and prepare some dinner and then go give lessons. Well guys, just got home. Traffic was quite nice to me today, so that's nice. So now I'm back home at like 4:15, I think it is, somewhat. So I have like an hour for myself to chill, relax, watch some YouTube or whatever. So the trainings were very nice. I was happy with the intensity in the training, which is very important for me. When you drive all this way and you have such an intense training, for me it's very important. If you drive all this way and to have a silly training or to not have a very intense training, I don't think it's quite worth it. For example, Bram lives in Enschede, which is completely the other side of the country. So yeah, both of us, we have to drive quite a long time to practice together. And yeah, these practices really motivate us to keep pushing and keep going. And so yeah, that's very nice. So now I'm trying to rest a little bit for an hour, and then I have to cook dinner, and then I will have to give some paddle lessons from 6 to 10. So yeah, busy day, but I'll see you guys at the lessons. Well guys, it's already dark now. It's 5:50. I will be taking the bike towards Unamas, is where I give lessons. It's only a few minutes with the bicycle, so it's perfect for me to give some lessons there. Had a nice dinner with the girlfriend, and now yeah, go to the lessons 6 to 10. So the last 4 hours of the paddle court today. Yeah, let's go. Well guys, just arrived at the Unamas. I'm gonna get the balls now to give the lessons. I think I will show some footage of me giving some lessons, and then yeah. My lesson today will be to explain the two sort of vibras you can play. Option 1, you have a short lob and you can attack it. Everybody knows this vibra. Option 2, you have a deeper lob, but you still play with a vibra grip. Take the ball a little higher as you normally would and try to play it deep with a lower speed, so you have more time to recover towards the net. As you can see with the cones on the ground, you can play the vibra towards the middle, but it has to be shorter. And you can play it towards the corner, and then you can play it much deeper. I tell my students here that it's so important that you play this shot with your turning of the upper body and your arm, not only with your wrist. I want to see more upper body rotation and less wrist action. I also tell them that if you jump with your weight to the back, you will lose control. I wanted to jump, but finish the jump with your weight to the front. This is mostly for the deeper lob vibra that I'm trying to explain. And here you can already see the improvement of my students. Well done guys. And now we play some rallies. I start with the lob and you have to decide between option 1 and 2. So a hard vibra or a soft deep one. My advice is when you are in a good position with your body, you can always play it hard. But when you are deeper in the court, I prefer you to play it more soft and recover the net position. So they have to choose what to do with the lob they receive. So a more tactical game instead of technical. I always have a technical part and a tactical part in the training. Well guys, just got finished giving lessons. It was a long day, 7 hours of paddle today. So yeah, it was 3 hours of training myself and 4 hours of giving lessons. So yeah, nice day today, and I hope you guys enjoyed. And let me know down below if you think this content is nice to involve. And oh my god, it's raining so much, very nice. So yeah, let me know down below what you think of these kind of content and this kind of videos. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and bye bye, see you next time.